So it's day 3 of 40 of my granny square challenge. I'm making every single granny square in this book. Today's square is the sugar flower square. It looks like this. We're going to be using 7 colors again. Today's colors, I'm using Heatherly Worsted by We Crochet, and I'm going to be using a 4.5 millimeter hook. It is the Dots hook, also by We Crochet. So this is the first time I ever do anything like this, where you're having to work into the loops of like the previous round or even like 2 previous rounds. So this first petal took me kind of a while to figure out, but I think it looks right. I'm looking at the picture and it looks like a petal. So I'm gonna go the rest of the way and hopefully I have 8 normal looking petals. Okay, it looks like the flower's done. I think I did it all correctly. It looks just like the book. Now we're going to be starting into the square part, which is like basically the frame behind the flower. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I got a little bit confused with these like back post pieces here, but little YouTube search, found a video right away, and yeah, so I'm really happy with it. It's definitely going to need to be blocked. The petals are kind of curling up, but that's normal. And yeah, so let's continue. So I've got 3 rows left. We are looking very 3D. Definitely going to be having to block this one very well, but it's looking really good. It looks just like the book does. The instructions are really good. I love that there's a graph. The picture's super clear. It's my very first time crocheting anything in 3D. So it's a really like little bit of a challenge, but like a fun challenge. So really enjoying it, and I'll come back when it's finished. Here she is, all done. I really love it. It's so pretty. I love the single crochet border along the side. And then the flower kind of pops up, but I'm gonna have to wet block it and kind of sit something on it so that it's flatter. Turned out a little smaller than my last one because I didn't read the pattern tools properly, and I didn't realize that she's like sizing up and down her hooks in order to keep all her squares the same size. So this one's a little smaller. I'm gonna have to stretch the heck out of it in order for it to be as big as my last one, if I want them to all be the same size to maybe eventually sew them all into a blanket. But I'm not mad about it. It looks really cute. So I'm going to peg it on the board and see if I can flatten this. Okay, so I had to use some extra pegs, which is fine. I think what I'm going to have to do though is like wet block it on my foam board so that I can pin down the petals and everything. But I think it's going to work out. It is pretty stretched, but I think it's going to be okay. So I'm super loving it. It looks so nice. I really love, you know, the granny square border over here. The single crochet really makes it pop, and yeah, can't wait to make my next one. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you like it. Let me know which square you like the best so far.